With a growing economy and population, it's very important that Irish infrastructure can keep up with the country's needs. There's been a few recent developments in this area which will support this. One is an update to the Public Spending Code. This government code ensures that a cost-benefit analysis is carried out on all projects to ensure the value for money is obtained and that such projects are in line with public policy objectives. There's been several key parts to this update. One is the approvals process by government has been streamlined and made faster, which should ensure quicker delivery and approval of projects. Another is an update to the Capital Works Management Framework suite of contracts, which is frequently used for public sector projects. One of the key concerns of contractors for some time now is that the risk allocation under this suite of contracts was too harsh against the contractors. So it's a welcome development that this is being addressed. Having a contractual risk allocation that works for all parties is extremely important. Not only should a project contract work for the public sector, but it's also exceptionally important that both contractors, funders, and investors find that the contract works for them as well. All these entities who are essential to deliver a project frequently work in multiple jurisdictions, and they have a choice as to where to allocate and deploy their capital. It's very important that Ireland and its contracting environment is seen as attractive to all these essential players in the industry. Another key concern that's often raised is having visibility on a strong pipeline of projects. Again, this is absolutely essential for contractors in particular, because before they choose to allocate their resources to a country, it greatly helps them if they know that there is going to be a strong future pipeline of projects, in which case it makes it far easier for them to commit resources to that country in the longer term. In due course, this updated public spending code will be replaced by new infrastructure guidelines, and this will build on the existing updates, and we look forward to seeing them being published in the next few months, hopefully. Another recent development, which should include with project delivery, is a tendency and a move towards collaborative and flexible contracting approaches. This has been seen and utilised in the UK for some time now through the NEC suite, and indeed in European countries as well, this approach is often taken. The NEC suite of contracts is now being used more widely by the public sector in Ireland as well. It focuses on a collaborative and partnering approach and emphasises the importance of things such as issuing early warning and dealing with preventative measures when there are issues arising in the contract or circumstances in the project which could increase costs or delay the programme. This type of development is extremely welcome in Ireland and is necessary to improve the contracting environment and bring us into line with what we see in the UK and other European countries. Another area where we've seen a lot of flexibility and innovative thinking in terms of how to deal with issues that arise is how COVID and the recent high inflation have been dealt with. Due to the unprecedented nature of some of these issues that have arisen, it was quite common in many contracts that provisions were not there to adequately deal with such unexpected events. Both the public sector and the industry have been extremely good at engaging with each other to ensure that flexible and innovative solutions are brought forward to deal with these issues, even where the contract may not have fully dealt with them. As we can see from these developments, that as the market changes, both government processes and codes and the underlying contracts to build projects need to evolve and meet the changing circumstances with which we are all faced. The level of engagement between the public sector and private sector in recent years has been really encouraging, and it demonstrates a willingness on the sides of both parties to move and change with the times and to deal with each other and all the problems that arise in a collaborative way to ensure that Ireland can move towards meeting its long-term infrastructure goals.